Y'all up in here already waiting on your girl. What's up, y'all? I'm over here looking rough too. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I didn't promise these children I would take them to Applebee's today. So I have to make good on that promise. But I needed to make them something to hold them over. So please forgive me for being late. What's up, y'all? Getting ready for a little self-care brunch. I know that's right. I know that's right. Baby, I'm getting ready to go get ready for a little bit of Applebee's. I'm gonna take my babies to Applebee's later. Uh, what's up, Star Lover? What's up, Nikita? What's up, Ashley? Yes, and welcome to the family. Based God Emperor. What's up? Who? So y'all know today we have a full moon in Capricorn. So I wanted to get a full moon in Capricorn message for all 12 zodiac signs. I am authentically doing all 12 zodiac signs, okay? I'm going to start with Aries and work my way around to Pisces. I'm going to try to make these messages as concise as possible, okay? I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button as you guys are stopping by. It is absolutely appreciated for sure. I hope that the day is, what's up, Spike Gunner? I hope that the day is going swell for you. If you have Sagittarius in your birth chart at all, I definitely encourage you to go check out that section, Who's Desiring You reading. That was nice. That's actually going to lead to something very nice, honey. That was nice. Super nice. So good luck and congratulations to whoever resonates with that. But let's jump straight in. Y'all, this is me. For real, like this is me. I literally went laid back down in the bed and this was me after I got out and made them something quick to eat, honey. But let's jump in. For Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? So let's see. What are your full moon and Capricorn messages? Let's see. What does the numerology have to offer? And then I just want to take a look and see what's falling away. Okay. What's going on? What's closing up? What's starting, basically? Let's see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages for Capricorn. Capricorn, these are general messages, but I believe that you know this, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. And I thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. What is the numerology message here for my Aries collective? So Spirit is saying balance, spirituality, and practicality. I have to be honest with you, there's some sort of new start that's coming. But this card, it really speaks about, okay, we can pray for it, we can hope for it, we can have faith that it's coming, we can manifest it. But if we're not actually getting out there and putting in that work, faith without works is dead. Okay? At the end of the day, it's time to start. You know what you're manifesting, but Spirit is saying that I need you to start applying yourself. Okay? Like I like to tell people, just because you're in the manifesting stage, it doesn't necessarily mean you got to go. Like if you're manifesting money, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go get a job, but it does mean that you have to assess all of the resources that you have and be willing to put those to use in order to bring about abundance. Okay? So Spirit is saying that there is a new start that the universe is trying to gift you, possibly by the very next moon, okay? The very next new moon, I'm sorry. But it requires you to surrender to the divine in this moon, in the full moon, so that when the new moon comes, you're able to receive that new start. But right now you're being told to balance spirituality and practicality. So let's see what exactly this means for you. Time to start putting some action behind your plans, Aries. That should be easy for you, though. Let's see, Spirit. What's falling away for Aries? What's being illuminated? Okay, what's falling away is the Eight of Swords, overthinking your ideas. The Eight of Swords to the Judgment. Overthinking your ideas and not being willing to make a final decision as it pertains to incoming opportunities. That's what's falling away. Cleaning out the mental fog. Yeah. It's like you're able, like, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. What's falling away is you not allowing yourself to it's like you're overthinking your decisions to the point that you don't actually, one, you may not actually be taking action on your decisions and on your thoughts and plans. But I also feel like that even when you do take action, they're not actions that bring you peace. You're very much so up in your head and anxious about okay, now that I did that, now what? Okay, now what? Okay, now what? Like I got this one friend, bless her heart. I got this one friend. I swear to you, I love her to death. But it's so hard to talk to her because her mind moves so fast. Because it's like once one thing is done, it's okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? Okay, now what's next? Okay, what's next? Oh, what's next? And it's like, okay, dang, bitch, calm down, Pookie. Oh, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like you almost overwhelm yourself. So I feel, and that's why you're not able to actually take practical steps on your plan. What's up, Quanda? What's up, Ashley? All right, Spirit. Well, show me what is being illuminated to the Aries collective under this full moon in Capricorn. What's truly being illuminated? Temperance. I like that. So what's being illuminated? The Tower card. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. What's being illuminated is okay, so Aries, what's falling away is that mindset. Okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? I don't know how to put that in words other than to illustrate it, okay? But it's that mindset that's falling away. And what that's going to allow to be illuminated is, well, that actually when things are kind of chaotic, you actually have the knack. That's your specialty, is calming the storm amidst chaos. But because you're so focused on getting to the what's next, you haven't really um you haven't really felt into the energy of calming the storm, because that's what temperance is. Look at this card. It's about taking the chaos and illuminating that there's something beautiful inside of that situation. And you've always been good at it, Aries, because it's like, okay, what's next? I ain't even got time to focus on what's being lost. It don't even matter what's being lost. Just get it. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, it's done. All right, next step. Let's do it. Let's get it. You know, it's kind of that energy, and spirit is like, that's a brilliant mentality if you're able to use it in its appropriate capacity. So it's like the way that you've been using it is falling away because it's not allowed you to actually take steps on plans that will actually calm the storms for not only you, but other people in your life. And it actually brings in, it's just like this ability to kind of like slow down and actually process things in a way that brings peace. Temperance is peace. It's an earth angel, for God's sake. Okay. So it's something that, like, it doesn't make sense, but you can make sense of it. Temperance, Sagittarius, a centaur, a half human, half horse. You can't really, but when you think about it, it makes sense. That's what temperance does. Temperance puts two things together that you typically wouldn't put together and makes sense of it. And that's what's about to be illuminated for you under this full moon. That's really nice. It's going to help you find balance amidst storms, but it's also going to help you. It's either going to help you get over some sort of spilt milk, or you're going to be helping other people around you. I think it's you, because it's going to take you to a new beginning. It's like you're almost crying over spilt milk. So let's see what's next. Since I seen that Fool card, Spirit, show me what's next for Aries. Don't forget, Aries, I feel like that this is something that's coming in by that very next new moon. So what's next for Aries? What's up, y'all? Hey, Pookie, you'll play with somebody else. The Nine of Cups is what's next. The Strength card. But right now, okay. I am going to say this just so that I hope the person that I'm talking to understands that I'm talking to them. My friend that I told y'all that will go from one thing to the next, they're a twin. And their twin once told me that they, oh my gosh, look, oh my goodness, they're Aries moons. Oh my MG. Look, the moment that you're able to, okay, so let me slow down. So the story is that the twin sister told me that they were like, she ain't want nothing to, don't speak the Five of Pentacles over my life. And my immediate energy was, well, actually, if you learn to not resist the Five of Pentacles, it actually offers you a bunch of gems. Because in the Five of Pentacles, let's just be honest, in the Five of Pentacles, it's a lack mentality. And you have a lack mentality because you've experienced a season of lack. But in your season of lack, it makes room for miracles to blossom. When you don't know how you are going to, you might have the peanut butter, but you ain't got the jelly. Or you might have the peanut butter, but you ain't got the bread. And you don't know where the bread or the jelly is coming from. But when you sit down with that peanut butter and then you look up and the bread is right in front of you, it makes way for a miracle. And if you can put that in your pocketbook and not lose sight of that, well, on your upside, when you on your incline, when things start to look a little rocky, you can remember the miracles that you experienced in that lack. Right? So then when you're on your incline and things aren't looking the best, you don't go straight into the low vibrations of the lack mentality. And you'll be like, all right, divine, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I do remember the last time you had me in a season like this, you had a bomb ass miracle waiting on me. So all I ask is that you put me in the mindset of receiving that blessing again, so I don't digress, so that I don't, fall off or whatever the case may be. But what's next for you is wish fulfillment, and that, but you have to be willing to find some sort of empowerment in the Five of Pentacles instead of being a victim to it. Because in the Five of Pentacles is where you can't, for real, I promise you, I grew up in the religious world, but I am not religious. I am very spiritual, but I am a lover of knowledge, and I did learn a lot of knowledge from the religious world. And what I have to say is, I don't know. It's just, you can't sit here. The divine will put you in positions that you don't even have the solution to. Because it is your divine's intention for you to seek the divine in all things. See, they not ready for that, so we're not going to go that far, okay? But and so once you get too big for your britches and you stop looking for the divine and everything, like that one little Leo that told me I get distracted. If I didn't see the divine in this robin dropping down, grabbing this worm, which would make me appear to be distracted from your message, but even this bird is coming closer into me because this bird understands that I'm present in this moment and it has something to deliver to me. And because it knows that I'm present in this moment and it has something to deliver to me, guess what? It's more eager to deliver to me what it has. And then it's not split energy. And then I don't have to bitch about not fully embracing this moment. Y'all better wake the fuck up for real and stop playing in my comment section. But anyways, let me go on. So ultimately, what I have to say to the Aries collective is that what's next for you is wish fulfillment. But you have to allow yourself to stay present and stop always focusing on the future. You resolve a problem, and it actually is bringing you an awareness that you have the capacity to maintain some sort of calm amidst the storms. And you can feed that around to increase you and have wish fulfillment. That's what the full moon is bringing you. And that is going to bring you a new start. But you must be willing to surrender to the divine. Okay? But let me stop playing with you. This could involve a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, and Aquarius. There could be something significant about those seasons. We also have Pisces here. Hey, DJ fam, what's up? Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Jupiter Day. How about that? Let's expand on this good Jupiter Day. All right, let's move forward. I spent too much time up in it. Taurus, you got another 15-minute, you got another 15 timestamp, 15:45. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Yeah, these are messages of accountability, guys. These are not the messages of who's coming towards you, their intentions. No, no, no. I know y'all like those. But full moon messages are for you, okay? So if you're looking for the drama, Kiki ain't going to be for you right now, okay? These are for you. These messages will require accountability and work from you, okay? We trying to bring new shit into fruition over here on the Manjula Awakening. Let's move into Taurus. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's see. Let's see. What are the full moon messages for you? Taurus, these are general messages, but I trust that you know that and will take only what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that if you find yourself resonating, I appreciate you all smashing that thumbs up button in advance. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Taurus. Tap me in for Taurus, Spirit. What is the Moonology message here for Taurus? Oh, wow, way too many. But I will say, Taurus, the universe is trying to give you a new romantic cycle. Can you please give me a more concise message for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's a need to hold your vision, fixed moon energy. What do you need to release? Well, we can talk about it. We ain't even got to sweat that too much. Let's talk about it. All right, Spirit, tell me in for Taurus. The Moonology message for Taurus, they're being told to hold their vision, not to waver on something like so there is some sort of obstacle. And you may be looking at this obstacle in a way that seems as if this is too much. Maybe I need to stop while I'm ahead and turn back. Spirit is saying, no, hold your vision. I need you to step back and get a different perspective of this obstacle. Okay? Your perspective doesn't allow you, it doesn't empower you. Let me see, Spirit. What's falling away for Taurus under this full moon in Capricorn? Your lack of confidence, your lack of courageousness, that's what's falling away. Yeah, look, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, you're cutting through some sort of inner child lack of confidence. There could be a Leo that's falling off. Okay, let's just keep it real. What's falling off? The Strength card. There could be a Leo that you're seeing this person as emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, just too much conflict, too much strife. But I feel like that even if that's what it is, I feel like that you have lacked the courage, the confidence to just do it. But it looks like that in this full moon in Capricorn, that energy of lack of confidence is falling off once and for all. There's definitely a Leo. What's falling away? Your pessimism, your pessimism, your lack of optimism, your lack of confidence, your lack of courageousness. That's ending. That's ending. And if there was a Leo in your life, it does look like that situation, you're moving away from it as well. And you're more optimistic about moving away from it. What is this full moon in Capricorn trying to show? This full moon in Capricorn, what is it showing, Taurus, Spirit? These are the messages we need for growth. Come on, tell them, Pookie. What is the full moon illuminating for Taurus? A tower moment, that there's a need for, it's illuminating that there's a need for a sudden change. And I have to be honest with you. If the tower is being illuminated by a full moon, especially Capricorn, which is Saturn energy, which just so happens to be the energy that fixes all of the fixed sign, which is you as well as Leo. And we have fixed moon energy here. First, I just have to say that This is a change that needs to be done. You've been resisting something, okay? And the reason I'm here to support you. I'm here to second you. I see that it's like, Kiana, it's been resisted, but not because I didn't want it. It's been a lot of things that kind of like make me feel like that I don't have the strength to handle the changes that would come with this such a I don't even know this. I'm hearing I don't even know how to pronounce it. Egregious. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm hearing it. Um, but with this is such a major change. This is such a dramatic change, and I'm not sure I have the strength and the strength to handle all of that right now, Kiana. And I would be like, I understand you, but the universe is telling you that this full moon in Capricorn is trying to show you that you do have the resilience. And just to let you know that you have the resilience, I won't let you run away from it anymore. It kind of reminds me of like, it's not that I don't like to drive. I like driving. I actually like driving. I like just because y'all see me look out this window. I mean, I can do it from the passenger seat too, but I'm a little bit of a control freak. Don't tell nobody. But like, I like to drive. Don't get it twisted. I just don't like to drive on like two lanes where like there's somebody on this side and like really my safety is dependent on them. Or, like I don't like driving in like small encounters and all those twists and turns. But I know how to drive and I like to drive. And I just went on a trip and got stuck on a 2-lane cliff. And like any other time, I was able to turn around and not take those pathways because I'm not comfortable in them. The universe is like, okay, Kiana, I understand you're not comfortable in those situations, but I need you to know, because clearly my energetic signature was putting off to the universe that I can't do this. No, I don't do that. No, I can't do this. It's too many times I didn't tell the universe what I can't do, and the universe is like, hold on. I know I created you to be able to do some shit like that. I need you to be able to do some shit like that in order for you to get to where I need you to go. So the universe put me in a position where I had to allow my qualities that to come to the forefront. And shit, the thing that got me through that cliff was understanding that my divine, which I happen to call God, my God did not bring me to the top of this cliff to end it. So get your ass on up this road. It don't matter how slow you go. That's what's being illuminated is your strength, your true resilience, your ability to learn something amidst difficulties and a little drama and chaos. You have it. So stop allowing those kind of things to halt you from going after the things that you're truly desiring, just because they require a little courageousness from you. All right, Spirit. So then what's next for what's next for Taurus under this with this Capricorn full moon? What's next? It is almost sickening that nobody wants to watch the full moon messages. But if I was talking about the other person, y'all would be out in it. But that's okay, because with these messages, they're coming out to beautiful, fabulous outcomes. And Taurus, what's next for you is the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term, stable, could be financial wealth. Spirit is, I definitely feel like that, hold your vision. Long-term is coming, like something stable, solid. The happy ever after, like you are in alignment for the white picket fence. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're looking for. But it does require you to be bold and courageous about making necessary changes that allow you to overcome obstacles instead of crumbling at the footstep of them. Okay. So there is a need to release this negative mindset so that you're more comfortable with stepping out of your comfort zone. Because when you're out of your comfort zone, it is only then when your answers begin to show face. Okay. All right, Taurus, this could involve an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Leo. A Sagittarius, as I just said it, but Leo is on the board. All right, Gemini, let's tap in. Let's see. What are your full moon and Capricorn messages? Guys, these are general messages, and I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button. I thank you so much in advance. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. Tap me in for Gemini. What are the full moon and Capricorn messages for Gemini? Full moon, Capricorn full moon messages for Gemini, Spirit. Okay. So we have expect powerful change, a new moon eclipse. So Spirit is telling you, like, this full moon in Capricorn is bringing in powerful changes. And Spirit is saying, brace for certainty. Nothing about right now is set in stone. Things are changing. That's what you need to know. Things are shit. Who am I talking to? Gemini, this full moon in Capricorn, it needs you to know, like, what it wants you to know is to expect powerful changes. As you see it right now, those things are going to be changing. So expect that. Don't try to set in something, staying a particular way right now. Your world is undergoing a major transformation, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with this. Nothing will come of this. So whatever it is that you're facing right now, Spirit wants you to know that there are massive changes. Expect some powerful changes. Nothing is set in stone right now. Let me see, Spirit, what's falling away for the Gemini collective under this full moon in Capricorn? What's falling away? The Three of Pentacles, there's some sort of collaboration. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Ooh. Expect some powerful changes within some sort of collaboration, and it brings about the Nine of Cups. I love these particular nines, because these nines, they speak about union, yet independence within union. You see how both of them have their own luggage, they have their own baggage, like they have their own abundance. They're not relying on one another. They have the cups, that's emotional fulfillment. These two have their own emotional fulfillment. And that's why when they come together, they're able to embrace one another. Even though these two people don't have faces, they're looking at one another. Okay, so because they have their own emotional fulfillment, they're able to embrace one another in a different kind of way, instead of in a way that is longing for fulfillment. Okay, so what's fallen away is the old way that you used to collaborate. I do feel like that you in a situation, you in a relationship, you in some sort of collaboration is undergoing what's fallen away is you're moving away from the conflict that you guys have been feeling due to some sort of lack of emotional fulfillment. What is the full moon showing the Gemini collective? What's up, y'all? What's up? What is it illuminating? Shit, baby, that I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all getting a love reading. Yeah, Page of Cups. It's illuminating y'all that somebody's got major regret. Okay. Whether it be you or your person, Gemini, it don't even matter. The fact of the matter is that somebody's got major regret, and they're definitely coming to, this is the Page of Cups, they're definitely coming to make some sort of an apology. And then there goes the Ace of Cups, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I have to be honest with you. Somebody is like, what this full moon in Capricorn is revealing for you, Gemini, is someone is showing, it's revealing to you that, like, where you've been thinking somebody wasn't really giving a damn about what was going on, baby, they've been over crying. They've been crying. Honey, in this economy, as expensive as eggs are, baby, I would cry too. They done spilled a whole carton of eggs. Okay? So this person is definitely seeing that if, like, I have to be honest with you, even if you and this person had experienced rough patches, and let's just say that there was a season where you possibly wasn't on your shit, like you just wasn't showing up to be the best partner in whatever type of partnership this was. Spirit is saying, baby, you don't even have to allow, like, don't allow your mind to say, shit, this is shit, like, it's long overdue anyways. Nah, because this person is like, this is the wrong time to be throwing like, this is the wrong time to be throwing this connection away with Gemini. Shit, we done made it through too much, and then we done made it through all of that. Why would I throw this away over this? So what is being illuminated is somebody's got mad remorse, and that's why Spirit is saying, don't allow, like, this full moon in Capricorn is wanting you to know, like, don't get too overwhelmed with what's going on in this connection, because whatever the conflict is right now, nothing will come of that situation. That connection is undergoing a major transformation. This person has major regret. So what comes next? So what comes next? This is for Gemini. What comes next for Gemini with what's been said here? The Two of Pentacles, you being up in your head. Why? Overthinking your decision. Judgment. You're going to be overthinking your decision. The Four of Wands. Let me see something. Because we got the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're going to be going back and forth. Like it's like you're going to be going back and forth. If you commit to this, then you don't, like, you feel like that if you commit to this, then you're going to feel trapped. There's definitely this energy. What? Show me this Three of Pentacles. What exactly is falling away in this Three of Pentacles? The Two of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. See, I have to be honest with you. There's a collaboration that's going from the, like, there's a collaboration that's going from the planning stage. And I feel like that you're anxious up in your head about actually taking action on it. So it looks like that this full moon message is trying to get you to see that you're going back and forth on making a decision because you're not sure where someone stands with this. I feel like that you're, like, deep down, maybe you've suppressed it deep down, that you've had major regrets for the way that this situation had played out in the past, especially when it comes to where you're forced to take accountability. And because of that, you know what I'm saying? I do see that you regret your actions, but it's like almost because of that, even though you regret your reactions, it's like you think that this person isn't necessarily considering the connection with you as a loss, and it's like they're moving on and all of that, and that's not the case. I feel like that this full moon in Capricorn energy is about to reveal to you that this person, they feel the pain just like you do. But I feel like that you have been you've been a little hard on yourself, and because you're so hard on yourself, I do feel like that you've been hard on this particular person. Let me see something, Spirit. There's definitely some sort of powerful changes that are coming in as it pertains to you're up in your head. You're up in your head because you feel like, but I don't know. I can just tell you that there's some changes that are coming. I don't want to tell you to, like, especially if this person is an addict or anything like that. I don't want to push you back in the direction of an addict, but I will say this. I do feel like that the likely outcome of this, I do feel like that you will be detaching from some sort of negative mindset as it pertains to this that keeps you going back and forth. I do feel like that you're going to come to the conclusions of making some sort of judgment for Wands, some sort of final decision as it pertains to this partnership. And I feel like that in due time, it is going to be you making the decision to walk away from the emotional baggage, understanding that was just part of the karmic journey attached to whatever this collaboration was. Because I do see this collaboration moving on to calmer waters, and the calmer waters are sunnier days. So You'll just have to take that as it resonates, Gemini, but that's what I got for you. This could be with the Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Sag, a Pisces. Or those seasons could be very significant for you. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. I want to tap in and see what are the full moon and Capricorn messages for you at this time. Cancer, these are general messages. Just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. And I want to thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What is the Moonology message for Cancer for this full moon in Capricorn? Y'all making me feel like I should have went to sleep. Honey. I should have took a nap with my son. I may break this up, to be honest with you. I may, if the participation ain't there, I may actually break this up. The tad must say, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, y'all like drama. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna do up to Virgo. I don't know if I'm gonna do them all yet. I don't know. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Show me what's going on for Cancer. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Wow, we just had that for Gemini. Expect powerful changes. Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Cancer, I see some major changes coming in for you under this full moon in Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here. What's falling away? Major changes. This full moon in Capricorn is about to clear the pathway for you to have an important conversation. This important conversation is going to make way for you to have some sort of new beginning. However, the conversation may be like, it may stroke it. It may be a little hard to digest. Let me see, Spirit. What's falling away for Cancer? What's falling away for Cancer, Spirit? It looks like some sort of negative karmic cycle. Yeah, some sort of negative karmic cycle is falling away. Five of Swords. Yes, some sort of conflict. There was definitely you're walking away from. I'm gonna be honest with you. The scales was okay. So something was out of balance, anyways. Okay, something was out of balance. But here's the thing: if I could who am I talking to, Cancer? If I could just be honest with you. The thing that's fallen away that brought a lot of conflict is falling away. Okay, it is falling away. Don't let pride get in your way. Meaning that this thing may be walking away and it may seem like it has the leg up as it walks away. But if I could just be completely honest with you, this thing that's walking away, as far as like energetic levels, you're above that. Okay. The only reason why this situation even got caught up in your frequency was so that you could clear some karma. That karmic cycle is closing out. So don't pridefully try to hold on to it, meaning, I got a message yesterday. I know, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even giving the disclaimer. I got a message the other day, and it was from one of my children's parents, and they said that I should be disgusted with myself because their other children are getting everything, and the child that I share with them gets nothing, and he's got to watch that child grow up with receiving little to nothing. You see, karmically, I could have responded to that message and been like, shit, nigga, if my baby go without something while your other children have something, that's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me and mine. That's your fault. I could have karmically entertained that text message, and that's what he wanted. But to be honest with you, if you sat back and chill, by not feeding in and letting that motherfucker think that they winning, baby, you know why that message came? It came a month after that person not even inquiring about their child. Because God is whooping that man's ass. ASS. That man get his ass whooped. And by that ass whooping, he's coming and he's trying to project that onto me. Nah, Pookie. That's not right. If that's how you feel, I understand. I ain't even got to tell you I understand if that's how you feel. Pookie, I'm getting ready to read that shit, let you know I see you. But baby, you ain't getting ready to get no reaction out of me. There's a karmic cycle that is coming to an end. But you have to be mindful and not allow your pride. See, pride was trying to tell me I needed to text that motherfucker and let him know what it really was. But Spirit said, nah, Pookie, you should pipe down. I got you. Kick your feet back. I got you. You understand what I'm saying? So let's see, Spirit, what is the full moon showing my Cancerian collective? What's up, Octavia? What's up, Pookie? What is this full moon in Capricorn illuminating to the Cancerian collective? Just go play with somebody else. Okay? You're just going to go play with somebody else. What is the full moon illuminating to you? That you have successfully closed out a cycle. Hey, Pooh, don't even worry about it. I got you. It's your party. I'll clean up. You ain't got to clean up today. Spirit is telling you, what is this full moon illuminating to you? Hey, Pooh, it's your party. Enjoy. You have successfully graduated high school, college, whatever. This is your graduation party. Don't worry about it. I got you what you need. I got you. That's what's being illuminated. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I can't, that's you. Cancer, that's you. The universe got you. The world. What's being illuminated is that you are being watered on in this season of your life. Because you've successfully completed a karmic cycle. And the sad thing is you haven't been you've been closed off to seeing this, which is why Spirit is like, hey, Key, tell them don't let that pride get in the way because they don't see the work that they have successfully completed. So what's next? So what's next for Cancer, Spirit? The Knight of Swords, moving forward bravely with tenacity. Seven of Wands, moving forward, having confidence, standing your ground, defending yourself, being brave and bold. That's what it is. See, ego will have you thinking speaking your chest and speaking your truth and saying what's on your mind is being brave and tenacious. And for real, baby, it take a whole lot of bravery. It take a whole lot of courage to shut the fuck up. It do. It really do. And that's because it's like, ooh, if I don't say my piece, who may believe whatever lie they saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Ooh, okay, I see you, Spirit. I'm gonna take that. I just want to get a little bit of clarity on something real quick. Let me get a little bit of clarity on this Knight of Swords, because that's what's next. You moving forward. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You gonna be. Just want to be mindful because there could be some sort of argument that comes next, and you don't want to get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught up in it. But I want you to know that whenever that argument starts, That's when these powerful changes are, like whenever that argument begins to work its way to the surface, I want you to know that's when these powerful changes are coming. Damn, that's way too much. That's way too much. Way too much. Temperance is here. Queen of Swords is here. Let me see, Spirit. Show me this Knight of... Give me a concise clarification for this Knight of Swords, please. Thank you. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here twice in the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a change in plans. You can expect some powerful changes. Hey, okay. Let me tell you, dare I say you've been in a power struggle with somebody? Who? Dare I say you didn't feel like they didn't kind of have their foot on your neck? Who? Huh. Baby, what they say? The table must always turn. The table always turns. Well, the table's turning in your favor, my love, in your favor. So Spirit is saying, it makes sense. Okay, so the tables are turning in your favor, and Spirit is saying, hey, my peoples, while you at the head of the table, you make sure you decide what you get to set the tone of the table now. You get to set the tone of the table. So detach from the need to setting the table with pride and ego. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There could be a Leo, a Sag, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Capricorn present. Maybe even Gemini. I'm good, Octavia. How are you? Oh, you said I'm good. I already asked you that. I know that's right. Comes in closer to receive that message. I don't know why. I haven't said who I'm going to, so technically, I did clean up all of Cancer's energy. I don't know, it's just for whoever. There is something about making sure that you're allowing yourself to be present, because in the present moment, something is trying to come closer to deliver a message. But in order to fully receive this message, you must be willing to remain present. Somebody is wondering, like one of my old members, they just posted something about the Pisces is never coming. And I started to reply, but I didn't, because I didn't want to get nobody to feel like I was being low vibrational. But in all actuality, if you not like, let's just say I give you a reading and I say something is coming to you, and your immediate reaction is, oh shit, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Shit, you've been telling me this for too long. It ain't happening just shit. I'm starting to... It's because you're not being present. You're literally that entire statement is based off of you living in the past. And because that mindset is still based in the past, guess what you're attracting? Past results. And in the past, that Pisces didn't show the fuck up. So get your ass out of that past mindset and get yourself into a present mindset in order to receive the gifts. That's where the message is coming in from, y'all. Wake the fuck up and go find somebody else's channel to take that negative energy to, like those readers that actually give y'all negative reading. Like I was just, and I think she's gorgeous too. I was literally just watching this lady give a Libra reading, telling them to play the field, like entertain, like literally she was telling Libra to entertain two different people. And then she wondered why when she got to the outcome was third party energy. Baby, go take that negative energy that y'all try to put in my comments, go take it to her channel. Because she literally manifested third party energy in Libra's life, literally. And the people that are watching her are taking her advice in. And then watch, mark my word, in a couple of months, she's going to have nothing but third-party scenarios in her readings, because that's literally what she's manifesting in. So take that negative energy there. If you want a change in the present moment, you have to be willing to shift your mindset and make sure your mindset is not based in the past, but yet focused on the present. That's the only place you're going to find that new romantic cycle. The fuck you mean? I ain't even see it down there. Damn, I'm late. Been gaming. All sunrise. I know that's right. Just wanted to say thank you again for my reading on Monday. It was the most therapeutic and spiritually grounding session. Oh, thank you, beautiful soul. Thank you. You were so straightforward, intuitive, and your energy is everything. Your presence alone brought me peace. Truly grateful for your gift. You're the real deal, and I appreciate you deeply. I love you so much, Octavia, and thank you so much. Y'all, I really do appreciate y'all's feedback. I don't need it, but I appreciate it. So thank you so much. Let's move on into Leo. I appreciate the 24 people that have smashed the thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much. Let's jump in for Leo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Leo? Let's see. What are your full moon and Capricorn messages? Leo, I trust that you know that these are general messages, so you're just going to take what resonates and chuck the rest, right? I also want to thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let me see, Spirit. Show me. What is the Moonology message for the Leo collective? I'm looking at a white butterfly. All right, Spirit. Bring me some messages for the Leo collective, please. Distract me into my present moment, Leo. Let's get distracted into the present moment. Yes, Spirit. Allow me to pull the messages for the Leo collective from this present moment. Please show me this sign. I think it's awful funny that that's on my mind in the Leo reading. Nothing's coming out at all. At all. And the only thing that I'm actually distracted by is the fact that Leo feels like I'm distracted. And in that distraction, nothing is coming out. But in the message where Leo said that I was distracted from my readings, that was a message that came through so clear and concise. Like that was, I know for a fact that was a personal reading for at least 5 Leos. Like I know at least, and that's probably me being real nice. But anyways, Leo, I guess what I really need to let you know is that in this full moon in Capricorn energy, Spirit is calling you to be present in the moment. Okay? Be present in the moment. I know that a lot of the times that I can find myself scrolling on my phone and kind of getting irritated by the thing that is in my reality, present in my reality, if it distracts me or if it's calling for my attention and I'm stuck in a doom scroll, I notice sometimes that may bring about a irritation and I have had to cause myself to work and address that. That may be something for you to acknowledge in this full moon in Capricorn, for me to be stuck there and not be able to move past it, okay? So don't be like that one idiot, okay? Don't be like that one idiot. I want you to know that, they say signs and synchronicities are, it was a Capricorn taught me this too, or said this all the time. Signs and synchronicities are for the woke mind, okay? And so basically when you're awake, you're in your present moment. Okay. And so someone just asked me the other day, this is just a nugget for Leo, because I know there's one idiot out there that needs it because they show themselves. So take this as a free nugget from me. Okay, Pookie Tookie. You don't understand your signs and synchronicities because you're not present with what your mind is doing in that moment. You see, in my readings, I look out to receive. I look at my beautiful canvas to receive my messages from my divine, because I am focused. I know what my mind is thinking about. And because I know what my mind is thinking about in this moment, when a message comes in, I know how to apply it to what I'm thinking about in that moment. But if I was truly distracted, then when that red bird flew by and I knew I needed to hone in on some sort of Aries energy, or I needed to hone in on some sort of tough love energy, however my spirit speaks to me, if I wasn't present, then I would be shortchanging you on the message. You better wake up, bitch. The fuck you mean? I'm sorry, Leo, but I'm really not, because that has just irritated my soul, because I have such a special place in my heart for the Leo collective. So to have that idiot show face and say what they said, it's like people really do rob themselves of the gift of the present. Because you want to focus on what you want to focus on. You want to focus, Leo, I'm probably going to skip you, to be honest, and I don't give a damn. Y'all just not to unsubscribe. I'm giving you your reading without the cards, okay? You wanted my attention, you wanted me focused, I'm focused. I'm giving you a reading without the cards. And if I could just be completely honest with you, it's almost like you're going to be going through a situation in this full moon in Capricorn where it's like you're going to be seeing how you've been holding yourself back from forward movement because you're so focusing on this particular situation. Okay, yeah, you talking about, okay, Kiana, yeah, you tell me there's a new connection coming in. Okay, yeah. I get that, but I want you to talk about this right here. I want you to go back and tell me, now why'd they cheat? Now was they cheating? Why they cheat? Who they cheat with? And what they do? And what their karma is from that? Okay, so what's that? You too focused on that, and so you can't receive nothing new. And that's what's getting ready to be illuminated to you in this full moon in Capricorn. That's my message for you, Leo. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? One of my favorite signs. What's up? My true self node. My self node is in Virgo, so Tuki. I know how to get down with a Virgo. You hear me? What's up, Virgo? Let's talk. Let's see what your full moon and Capricorn messages are. Let's see what your full moon and Capricorn messages are, Spirit. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that you all smash that thumbs up button if you find yourself resonating or just enjoying the show. All right, Spirit, tap me in. I was looking at that Robin. It's doing something funny. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see what's going on for Virgo. Ooh, look at the bigger picture. Spirit is saying Virgo is needing to focus on the bigger picture at this time. Confidence is the key to your success. So don't get stuck in the details, okay? There could have been something that you started last month on the full moon in Sagittarius. There could have been something that you started then that may not be going as planned. And Spirit is saying, draw back a little bit. You didn't got too sucked into the details. Spirit is saying, draw back a little bit so that you can have a better view of what's going on so that you can confidently proceed forward. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Virgo. Could be a significant Sagittarius or Leo here for you, Virgo. What's up, Ashley? You're so welcome, Vanessa. Miss Falls said, hello, everyone. Wanted to join in, speak, and interact a little before I go on a raid. I know that's right. What's up, Pooh? Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Virgo. What's falling away for Virgo under this full moon in Capricorn? Girl, the chat is kind of quiet. You know, they only really talk when we talking about the other person. Ooh, what's falling away is this? Yeah, see? The Seven of Swords. Who am I talking to? Virgo. The Seven of Swords. There's some sort of strategy that's fallen away. You're moving away from some sort of strategy that's really not even aligned with your morals and your integrities. But because you become so focused on trying to bring something into fruition and you got so bogged down in the details, I do feel like that there is some sort of strategy that's fallen away, and it's going to allow you to pull back to see the bigger picture again. Yeah. You've gotten too bogged. Yeah, you found yourself, excuse me, and I want to say analysis paralysis, not quite, but I do feel like that you're on the verge of analysis paralysis. And I say on the verge because you're still trying different strategies. And but it's like you're about to hit some sort of rock bottom on the strategies because it's not bringing you what you're wanting. And spirit is saying those that like trying strategy after strategy after strategy is about to be falling away. Well, because you're about to see why you're going about it the wrong way and needing to pull back in order to see the way forward. You're needing to pull back in order to see the way forward, Leo. What is being illuminated? I mean, not Leo, Virgo. We got a new moon in Leo. So next month, the next new moon could be very significant for you, Virgo. Spirit, show me what is this full moon in Capricorn showing Virgo? What is it showing you? The Three of Cups. It may even be revealing some sort of third party. I have to be honest with you, Virgo. Something to do with a third party could be being revealed to get you to move forward. Okay. You could have been keeping yourself stuck in a situation and third party doesn't always have to be sexual. Okay. Shit. But it could be like you've been making business plans with this one person and yet you wondering why the business is not getting up and off the ground. Whole time this person has been planning on making their own business, and because they got their own plans, it just seems very real right and convenient for them to fully invest in the business plan with you. That could be third party energy, right? Open your mind, expand, get out of your get out of your asshole for a second, okay? Everything ain't about that old stank ass asshole. But I definitely feel like that there could be some sort of third party situation that is being revealed. And it's like you couldn't understand why some sort of strategy just wasn't working. And spirit is like, well, because I need you to stop trying to strategize making this work, because there is a reason why you're wanting this to work. And you're allowing that reason for wanting it to work to override the practicality of it actually working. And so, well, this full moon is getting ready to make you look at that. So once they look at that, what's next? What's up, y'all? Cancer read is on point. Thank you so much, Ashley. Let me see, Spirit. So what's next for the Virgo collective? The Queen of Swords. Look, at the end of the day, look, baby. Look, Pooh. Oh my goodness, I just seen a yellow and black bird fly. It's gorgeous too. Ass little booger. But the Queen of Swords just cuts away what's no longer serving them, okay? They cut through the fluff. And, it's really about, I can't keep on just trying to be the nice guy anymore, okay? This is really rising above whatever emotional attachment you have to this situation and speaking the cold, harsh truth that is necessary in order to get some sort of point across. Yeah, there's definitely what's next is like you and somebody, like you're gonna have to come up out of the details of the situation in order to have the necessary conversation, because some truth needs to be spilled here. For some reason, when I was explaining this Queen of Swords, I was just having a conversation with my children the other day. And I don't want to get into all the antics of it, okay? But what the part of the conversation that was coming to mind is how dark is associated with the devil. And I had to have a talk with my children because, we don't really do religions. And I had to have a talk with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my children. And I had to have a conversation with my child religion. We don't really do religion. And so I had to let my children, because they kept on talking about the devil. Okay, the devil. And it just kind of pissed me off. Okay, I ain't gonna hold you. When we after I heard the word devil about 4-5 times, I called it attitude, and I was like, look, baby, the name is Lucifer. Can we please appropriately name the name? And it's Lucifer. And it is important because the devil aspect is actually like that devil energy, that not so pretty energy. It has a purpose, guys. And the reason why Lucifer, like I'm sorry, not sorry, but Lucifer was kicked from heaven because he chose to indulge in that dark energy too much. Just like indulging in that light energy is toxic positivity, right? You have to learn how to harness both of these energies. And what's next for my Virgo collective is authentically learning, like, hey, the name is Lucifer, and I'm not fucking Lucifer, but I'm about to tap into that motherfucking dark energy because I needed to harness and able to have the proper conversation so that I can stop trying to strategize with a situation that don't mean me no good. Okay? I hope that made sense for somebody, but I definitely feel like that someone is kind of got like this toxic, positive way of trying to bring something into fruition, and that is being illuminated. And the way that it's being illuminated is like, hey, like this situation really means you no good, and it's time for you to rise above and stop trying to pour this toxic love and light into this situation, okay? That's what I got for you. This could involve a Libra, a Virgo. I think this is just for you, or it could involve a Sagittarius or a Leo. Take it as it resonates. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's jump in and see what your full moon and Capricorn messages are. Libra, these are general messages, but I suspect you know that. So please just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else, okay? I thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's the full moon messages for Libra? What are the full... Yasmin can be significant. Green could be significant here. Emotions are running high. Your full moon message is emotions are running high. Hell, I'd say the same. A fiery climax approaches and communication is key. So what you're needing to know is that there is this situation that is emotionally charged, okay? There's an emotionally charged situation coming your way. But it's coming your way that if you can communicate inside of this situation in a healthy way, it brings it to an end once and for all, whatever that means for you. Let's see. What is falling away for the Librian collective? What is falling away for the Libra collective? Y'all come get a bow. I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit. Oh, wow, what's falling away? Yeah, look, it's fighting over money, fighting family. What's falling away? No, that's the 10 of Cups. That ain't the 10 of Pentacles. That's the 10 of Baskets. What's falling away? You compromising your motherfucking happiness. Okay, I like that, which is why Spirit is saying, hey, emotions are running high right now. And it looks like that you in some sort of partnership have been sacrificing your own happiness for the sake of this partnership or something like that. And I do feel like that because you're at your wit's end, you're ready to pounce on that shit, right? You're ready to pounce. You're ready to just get it going because I'm at my wit's end. I'm tired of compromising my happiness. I ain't doing this shit no more. Excuse me. I feel like that is coming to an end. That's exactly what's falling away. So congratulations. But Spirit is saying that emotions are running high. There is a win-win outcome that is forecasted within this situation, Libra. But in order for you to truly achieve that win-win outcome, communication is key. The way that you go about communicating this is going to be very important. Yeah. Be practical and methodical. Let me see, spirits. Let me see. So what is this full moon illuminating? What is this full moon showing my Librian collective? It's a whole lot. So we have the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Devil card. Oh my goodness. There is a partnership that is toxic as fuck, and it's no good. It needs to come to an end, okay? And that's what the full moon is about to illuminate for you. Yeah, and you've been on the fence about it, this situation. This person could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I got heavy Aries, Capricorn energy here, but just take it as it resonates. The Five of Wands, I don't know. It's just like either there's addictions within this partner, either somebody, I don't know. I have to be honest with you. There's some conflicts over addictions, or, like this connection just has conflicts in it in a way that is just toxic. It's whatever the case may be. The Two of Cups, that's the partnership. The Five of Wands, that's the conflict. The Devil, that's the toxic. What is this full moon in Capricorn illuminating? A toxic ass relationship, partnership that you've been on the fence about. And honey, the full moon the full moon in Capricorn is getting ready to yank that fence right away from up under you, baby. You're gonna have to shit or get off the pot now. Yeah, it's time to start taking care of yourself. It is. It's time to start taking. It is time to once and for all communicate effectively and detach from this very toxic partnership that has that you have made the choice to sacrifice your own happiness in order to maintain it. So what's next? So what's next? What's up, Scorpio? Ambassador Scorpio. What's up, boo? Libra, please do it. Please do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. What's next? The Ace of Cups. New love. Emotional fulfillment. Three of Wands. It's on its way. Hey, Pookie Tookie, let me pipe down. Let me calm down. I got a real good friend that's a Libra. I can't wait to call her when I get done. Hey, look, let me give you my reading, my rules for the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a guarantee that your manifestation is coming in. Okay, the Three of Wands is a guarantee that your manifestation is coming in. But the Three of Wands says, hey, your manifestation is coming in. I just want to let you know that I got about 5 cans of glory greens. I got 5 turkeys. I got about 17 cans of brown beans. And I got some wheat and some corn that's coming in. Can you make sure you have somewhere to store it? That's the Three of Wands. It's telling you that it's coming in so that you can prepare to have a place for it. And this full moon in Capricorn is letting you know that right now, this right here, you don't have a place for the manifestation that's coming in. That's what your full moon message is. So Spirit is like, hey, what's next after you get rid of this and you detach from this is the Ace of Cups. Real love is coming in for you. Real love is coming in for you. Three of Pentacles, very collaborative. So just take that as it resonates. Capricorn energy did show up. Aries energy showed up real heavy. Always good to see you streaming. Oh, thank you. It's always good to see you in the audience. Thank you so much. In the chat, not the audience. I mean, I guess that's what it is. I don't know, Pookie. What's up, y'all? Please make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Y'all, my son just woke up. Let me go give him something real quick, and then I'll be right back, okay? I'm going. I want a bowl with some chicken stew. Hold on, what you talking about? I want some. Got me over eating these pretzels. All right, let's jump in for Scorpio. Shout out to all the cancers. Yes, happy birthday. Ooh, happy birthday. You the day before my son. My son's is July the 12th. All right, Spirit, tap me in, tap me in, tap me in. Tap me in, tap me in, tap me in, Spirit, tap me in. Let me see, Spirit. This is for Scorpio. What are the full moon and Capricorn messages for Scorpio? Scorpio, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. And I do appreciate and thank you all in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what is the Moonology message for the Scorpio collective. Emotions are running high. Dang, y'all seen me shuffle the shit out of that deck, and that just came out for Libra. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have take time to breathe out. My friend Catherine gave me this deck of cards, and I have this deck of cards, but my deck doesn't have this deck. So it's so crazy that I used this one instead of mine. Yeah, I feel like that emotions are running high, and spirit is needing you to take a don't hyperventilate during these intensive moments, because spirit is trying to get you to get like you're out of your comfort zone. Okay, you're being led to get out of your comfort zone, so of course it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. So spirit is saying, don't get out there and hyperventilate now. Take a deep breath, breathe now. Embassy approves the following messages. Oh, thank you. My dad cooked a witch's pot full. Ooh, come on down here. Come on to Kentucky. Bring me some, Pookie. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. I wish somebody would come cook for me, honey. I do. Shit, that knows how to cook. Nah, don't you bring your ass up here offering to cook for me and you don't know how to season your food. Nah, hell to the nah. I'm a Sag, and I might slip up and tell you the truth, okay? Let me stop. What's falling away for the Scorpio collective? With no filter. Let me see, Spirit. What's falling away for the Scorpio collective? What's falling away? Okay. So what's falling away for the Scorpio? Okay, you're moving away from Three of Swords. You're moving. Okay, so you are moving away from something, and moving away from it causes pain. Moving away from it causes pain, but also staying inside of that situation brought about a lot of pain too. So what's falling away is a painful situation is leaving your life. And I do feel like that painful situation leaving your life, I think that the departure brings about pain. But the pain of departing it is like, at least there's a timeline on that pain. Whereas if you stay in it, that pain is continual. Something like that. Yeah, there's new love coming in, Pookie. There's new love coming in for you. We season our food. I know you do down there in Louisiana, honey. Ooh, Lord, come. I know you do. I swear I wish my son's father was a nice human being, honey. I'd have been and had a reason to get down there to Louisiana. I'd have been and got down there to visit. Honey, he's just such a mean person. He's so evil. He's not evil. He's not evil. He's not. And God, I'm sorry for even putting that on him. He's not evil. He's just, oh, Lord. Y'all just got to pray for him. We got to pray for him for real, because Spirit, bring me back in. Damn, it's crazy. I go into that man every time we in Scorpio's energy. I don't like that, Spirit. We got to do better on that. Anyways. Spirit, show me, what is this full moon illuminating for the Scorpio collective? What is this full moon illuminating? What is this showing the Scorpio collective? Baby, it's over. Like, it's over. And I do feel like that the ending kind of like has Scorpio kind of wanting to hyperventilate. I got to be honest with you. Something is over. There's no going back. Emotions are running high. Betrayals are loose. So you should, I don't know, Scorpio, this full moon in Capricorn could be illuminating some sort of betrayal. And that betrayal is giving you your final exit. This is my exodus. Baby, I have no idea. Pookie, go take that up between you and your divine. Okay, but that's what came through. Yeah. I definitely have Scorpio discovering something that walks you back, like walks you into your independence. And I think that being walked into your independence kind of really does break your heart. Yeah. And mainly because, like, I don't know, like the Hanged Man and the Libra, the Justice card here, you know what I'm saying? There is this energy of having to gain a different perspective over how to balance. Like, I have to be honest with you. There's something that you're up in your head about. This betrayal, this Ten of Swords, it definitely puts somebody up in their head about the route to, like, oh shit, now how do we go about balancing this out? Or like, if like Like, if let's just say that this is someone, like, let's say this is a business partner and you found out your business partner betrayed you. Well, now you got to figure out how to amicably detach from this situation without, like, emotions are running high. You got to be able to detach from this situation without, eh, damn, I'm just thinking about it because, damn, think about it. If it's a business partner and your business partner betrayed you, and now they got access to your bank accounts, they got access to all of your back end business. So now you have to, it's like what's illuminated is that somebody's been betraying you. And it puts it does look like that you're gonna be consciously over analyzing it in some sort of analysis paralysis, overthinking something, on not sure on how to balance this out or how to proceed forward. But Spirit is saying diplomacy is going to be your best tactic, okay? Because emotions are running high. So don't allow your emotions to blow a situation, like, don't allow it to blow it out of proportion to the point that you can't find the solution. So what comes next for Scorpio? What's up, Quanda? Key, there goes that 333 again. Oh, shoot. So what's next? The Three of Wands, an incoming manifestation, an incoming opportunity. But you must first detach in order to see it. You first must detach in order to see it. They gonna have to learn to go play with somebody else, Spirit. Because me and you, we too click tight, Pookie. I thank you. I thank you, Spirit. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. But you're going to have to detach in order to see this new incoming opportunity. There's an opportunity. There is a manifestation coming in, and it's emotional fulfillment. But you have to be willing to detach from this toxic ass connection. Could have good dick, could have good wop. But Spirit is saying, no, that's just toxic. It's just toxic. It's toxic. And there is something better up ahead. So, let me see. Yeah, look. Hey, Pookie. Look, this is toxic. Look, this is what was at the bottom of the deck. I literally split the deck to the devil card. This is a toxic collaboration that you have to detach from in order to prepare for. And I just told Libra, so I could be speaking to a Libra Scorpio cusper, because there is a need to detach from something in order to see the new opportunities coming in. And the Three of Wands always tells me that something is coming in for you, but you're getting the insight, the foresight that something is coming. The Three of Wands is about your foresight, but you need your foresight to see what's coming in so that you know what to prepare for. Like, baby, if I send, when the good Lord give me my husband, when I call my husband at work and be like, hey, Pooh, when you come home, can you bring a loaf of bread? Baby, I'm not going to tell my man to bring a loaf of bread when the bread shelf is full. And right now, you done told the universe to bring you something that you don't have no room for. And the reason you ain't got no room for it is over something that causes you more pain than enough any fucking ways. Let me see, what's the Ten of Swords here for what's being illuminated? What's up, KG? What's up, Booski? I got you, Pooh. I'll see you in a second. You welcome. Yes, y'all. Please thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated for you taking the time to exchange energy with this channel. Let me see, Spirit. Clear. Can we see the Ten of Swords? Now, Spirit said it don't even matter. Then it would just awaken some sort of anxiety. The Ten of Swords, I mean, it matters, but it's something like, what, like, you're gonna be like, what's illuminated is the Ten of Swords, but it puts you straight in energetic alignment, straight in the path of healing, and it puts you in the path of a King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a reading that's about you, Scorpio. There could be a Sagittarius involved here, but you'll just have to take it as it resonates. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. There's somebody's been cheating. I'm beyond here. 7 Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Somebody's been cheating here, and that's coming to light. So that's what I got for you, Pooh. I hope that offers you some guidance on your full moon in Capricorn. Libra, her girl caught you live. What's up, Vanessa Nessa? I know that's right. Whoever the incoming person is, Scorpio, they're going to be in it to win it. They're not here for temporary pleasures. What's up, Sag? You got Sag in the house? Ashley, Key, my reading was so on point that it's manifesting already. Yay, congratulations. Reading resonating per usual. Go on. She done told Al to go on some damn word. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. Tap me in for Sagittarius, Spirit. What are the full moon and Capricorn messages for my Sagittarian 9th house collective, Spirit? What are the full moon and Capricorn messages for my Sagittarian 9th house collective? Sag, you know the deal. These are general messages. So I have faith that you will only take what resonates and chuck the rest. I thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you, Key. You welcome, Pooh. You said go on, gal. That's what you was trying to say, huh? So it says it's time to release negativity, a time for healing, but you actually also got nothing will come avoid the course. So, okay, I have to be honest with you. This is immediately putting me in mind of that message that I told someone else about earlier. What was that? Is everything okay? I had the opportunity to allow one of my children's fathers had sent a message about how I should feel bad because he has to sit back and watch him provide this luxurious lifestyle for him and his other children and not provide for my child. In all honesty, what he provides for my child is on him. He's the free will person of it. It's his pride and ego that causes him not to provide for my child. Spirit is saying, because immediately, I ain't gonna hold you. Immediately, flames was fueling and I was preparing to send a message. Okay, I was preparing to send a message and respond. And Spirit was like, stop. What are you fighting for? What is this message going to prove? And it was actually a Libra energy that came through for me right there. What are you fighting for? And it was in that moment, it was like, you know what? I ain't got a motherfucking thing to prove. This motherfucker sitting here trying to tell me that he's got to watch my child have nothing. Pookie, that's the last thing you ever got to watch over here, bitch. You got to open your ass up. Because, Pookie, my children have more than nothing, honey. You feel me? My children are well provided for over here. Baby, they got a big mama. The fuck you mean? Thank you, Lord. A big mama that believe in the good Lord. How about that? Okay. So, for one, like, what are you fighting for? Because that's not true. That's not true. And furthermore, baby, you show up every single day, tired, sick, all of that. You show up. So what are you really like? Why are you about to feed into this negative setting? It's time to release the need to feed into a negative situation that you have given far too much energy to. Because ain't a goddamn thing gonna come of that situation any motherfucking ways. Okay. This is time for you to focus purely on your healing And the longer and the more you focus on healing and seeing, like immediately, I was triggered. Okay, I was triggered. But instead of unloading the clip, I addressed the clip and took the bullets out of that motherfucker. That's what I did. I unloaded that clip. Instead of unloading that clip on in that text message, I disarmed that clip. Thank you, Spirit. That's a better word. I disarmed that clip. Baby, the fact that, baby, your days of triggering no Kiki is over, Pook. You're gonna have to go trigger a new one. Okay? You're gonna have to go trigger that new one. Cause baby, Kiki done disarmed that motherfucker over here, honey. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. So the more that you focus on your healing, the sooner that a situation could go on and close on out for you, Pookie Tookie. And look, and then look, and look. Hey, I'm so pressed. I'm taking this. I'm going to take this for me because it's a personal for me. And the moment that you recognize that, that's the moment that you can actually begin to open yourself up to new energy because, hey, luck is on your side. And for real, for a long, long time, I've altered and changed my life because of the threats that this particular parent has the tendency to make towards me. So I had altered my life in ways to kind of like safeguard me and to like kind of like protect me from their threats. And God is like, nah, Pookie Tookie, you keeping yourself in the house. Baby, your protection is me. Don't worry about that knuckle motherfucking head. Oh, it's mammy for that. Let me stop. Let me get your cards out here. All right, Sag. So what's falling away under this full moon in Capricorn? Attitude of gratitude. Go on and tell him, damn, real good analogy. Thank you, Pookie. The good Lord know how to bring the analogy straight to Kiki's door. Why? Because I stay present, what that Leo called distracted. I stay present. Let me see, Spirit. Show me what's falling away from my lovely Sagittarian ninth house collective under this full moon in Capricorn. Y'all, 2.0 is coming over here, getting all big and stuff. I don't know. There's food, but just make sure there's milk. I promise you 2.0 is coming for something to drink more than anything. It's hot as hell out there. Yeah, probably so. He wants to pour it in the bowl, okay? All right, Spirit. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What is falling away from my Sagittarian ninth house collective under this full moon in full moon in Capricorn? That's why a lot of folks don't like me. I know that's right, Pookie, honey. They can get it, baby. What's falling away is an old paradigm, the Hierophant. What's falling away? There's some sort of outdated tradition that you could even be moving away from a commitment, like some sort of structure, some sort of institutionalized mindset, like shit, doing it some sort of institutionalized way. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like for real, I'm sitting here, shit, for real. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Court ordered. I'm supposed to be available for 7:30 phone calls every single day. But this knucklehead pick and choose when he even called. But for a long time, my life, I was like, once 7:30 hit, I don't do nothing until 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is like, hey, Pooh, get out here and live your fucking life, because that's what that motherfucker's out here doing. What are you doing? What are we doing? For somebody that really has no desire to even show up until that guilty conscience gets on them. Stop holding yourself up for somebody that has the free will to do things that they choose not to do. Stop holding yourself to some sort of unrealistic standards. That's what's falling away. Yeah, and look what you're moving towards. Actually receiving wish fulfillment. You've been unfulfilled, and you feel like you ain't been receiving your wishes, and you feel like you ain't hitting your spotlight. You ain't shining the way you know you can. Yes, because you holding yourself to some sort of unrealistic expectation. That's just falling away. Congratulations, Sagittarius. You are finally taking care of you and doing what feels good for you and what makes sense for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. And that's going to bring about that new love, Pookie. So let's see. What is this full moon in Capricorn showing the Sagittarian collective? Those little voices are truly angelic to my ears. My heart truly flutters when I hear. I'm so glad. I'm so glad my baby's voices bring y'all so much joy. I have no problem with allowing them to share their energy. We just like to protect it. They ain't as skilled at protecting their energy as or calling in protection for their energy like their mama is. Yes, baby. Let's just see. But y'all getting ready to hear one now. For 330 people, I have less than 50 thumbs up. So I think they need you to put them in their place, Pookie Tookie. You sure can, baby.
Hit the thumbs up for my mommy, please. If you do a big hug.
That's
remember,
right.
Big hug.
That's right, baby. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hit the thumbs up for my mom, please.
That's right. Tell them. Thank you, babies.
You're welcome. I got a bump.
That's mosquito bite. I seen that earlier. And y'all heard those babies. They said what they said. They said what they said. Y'all can go and hit that thumbs up for their mamas. All right, let's see. So what is this full moon trying to show the Sagittarian ninth house collective? What is this Capricorn full moon illuminating to the Sagittarian ninth house collective? Thank you, Spirit. What is it illuminating? The Six of Cups. It's illuminating are we fighting? It sure sounds like it. Okay. It's illuminating the Six of Cups. It could be illuminating some sort of soul partnership, soulmate. It could be illuminating some really good, so it could be illuminating some memories. It could be bringing some memories up from the past that are meant for you to learn something. But for some of you, I could just be illuminating children. I mean, my children were literally just all up in our conversation here. And then we get the Six of Cups, which is indicative of children. So this full moon in Capricorn could be illuminating your childlike energy. It could be illuminating children. It could be highlighting children in your life, or it could be highlighting a past life connection. Spirit, help me narrow that down. Past feelings. It is more than anything. It's bringing up some repressed emotions. Okay, it's definitely bringing up some repressed memories, repressed emotions. It's bringing those up to the surface so that you can learn something from it. Remember when I was talking about I was triggered, but instead of unloading the clip, I disarmed the clip. That's what's being illuminated here. So good job, baby daddy. Good job, baby daddy. Look at you, letting the universe use you and you ain't even know. Good job, baby daddy. Thank you, baby daddy. He can't stand to be called a baby daddy, but he act like a motherfucking baby daddy. It don't make no sense. Then act like a father then. Then go act like a father. Let me stop. John Netta said, oh, that made me think about my auntie. Rest in peace. Hi, sweetheart. Ashley said, hey, babies. That is not, I'm going to tell you right now, that's my Cancer son, and that was a fake voice, okay? Can you say hi in your real voice, please?
Hi.
Yes, baby, because, honey, that one was too fake, honey.
Hi.
There we go. That's my daughter. Using big people, use a big girl, big boy voices. I know that's right. You should see this little bee kitten. You like cheering. I like cheering in animals. And there's a baby kitten on my porch. So let's see. So what's next for Sagittarius? What's next for Sag? What's next for Sag? Cancer to Cancer. Yeah, that's my Cancer baby. His birthday's the day after yours too. Maybe one year we'll come down to Louisiana. So what's next is sudden. That I gotta be honest with you, honey. I gotta be honest with you. What's next is well, just because you disarm the clip does not mean that the person that you would typically unload the clip on is going to grow up. So it really is what's next is it's like, you know what? I can't change you and you're going to be who you're going to be. But it is about making peace with who that motherfucker is so that you can begin to deal with that person exactly as they are. You know what I'm saying? Instead of not accepting who they are and thinking that you can feed this motherfucker with a baby spoon, and when you go in to feed him with a baby spoon, they take your whole arm. Nah, Pookie, you need a broom to feed this one, okay? And so it's about learning to accept somebody. What's next is you learn to accept people as they are. You stop taking it on so personal. You stop letting it change who you are. And you just adjust, like you adjust to that environment. You know what I'm saying? That's what's next. Yeah, it's like shit. You've been unwilling to see this person for who they are, and that actually is what you're not seeing this person for who they are is actually the thing that puts you in position to constantly get betrayed by this little motherfucker. What's the Page of Wands? Because I will say this, they will be bringing you some sort of message. And it's going to, whatever that message is, it's going to put you up in your head. That's what's next. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords. This person is going to, like, I have to, like, look. I ain't never told you this shit was going to be easy. But I am telling you that you got to get out of the mindset and, like, it's, like, like, this person is, I'm going to be honest with you. If this is a person for you, it does look like that there is some sort of message coming from this person. Like I said, just because you are maturing, growing, and healing does not mean that this motherfucker has made the decision to mature and grow and heal. But you have, and you have to be willing to stay the course of that. But in order to do so, you have to accept that this person has free will. And just because you're changing doesn't mean they're changing. And just because they're not changing doesn't mean that you're their fucking victim. Okay? Shit. I don't like raccoons and possums. But because I feed the cats, guess what? Raccoons and possums is part of it. So it's either I stop feeding the kitty cats and the possums will eventually recognize that ain't no food over this motherfucker, or I'm going to accept that by feeding the cats, the possums and the raccoons are part of it. And well, because I don't like them, baby, after a certain time, we just don't go out our front door. Do you hear me? Okay? You gotta, that's the message. This could be involving a Taurus, a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aries. All right, Sag, I love you. Good luck on that. I know that's right, Ashley. I know that's right. He would love that too. Let's see, Capricorn. Let's talk. You so welcome, Nikita. Oops, excuse me. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. Tap me in. Tap me in. Please, Spirit, tap me in for the Capricorn collective. What are their full moon and Capricorn messages for Capricorn? Capricorn, these are general messages, but I trust that you know that. So I have faith that you'll just take what resonates and chuck the rest. I thank you so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. I'm hearing a helicopter. I think. I don't know. A fiery climax approaches and communication is key. Full moon in Aries. There could be a significant Aries or Gemini in this situation for you, Capricorn. That new moon in Gemini could have started something for you. Three full moons from now could be very significant. 3 full moons, and whatever's getting ready to come out for you, Capricorn, 3 full moons from now could be very significant. Let me see, Spirit, what's falling away? A fiery climax approaches. Communicators, I need to really be mindful of the way that you're communicating under this full moon, okay? The energy for things to get carried away are really heavy for you at this time, Capricorn. Let me see what's falling away for Capricorn in this full moon in Capricorn. What's up, y'all? Damn, what's falling away? The Hierophant. It could be some sort of structure, some sort of relationship. Yeah, forward movement. You're moving away from doing something a rigid type of way. Taurus energy is here. So either this is a relationship that you have been firm and solid on building that you're moving away from, or you're moving away from a mindset, a tradition, a way of paradigm that has kept you doing things a certain way, and it has closed you off for incoming opportunities that require flexibility. There's something about that, but for more than anything, I really do feel like that a lot of you all, there is an old relationship or an old way of doing relationships, the Hierophant tradition. An old way of tradition is falling away and opening you up for something new. Luck is on your side too. The answers you need are coming. There's significant Gemini energy around you. You're moving forward. You're embarking on a brand new adventure. There's definitely some sort of communication that is coming in, possibly from some sort of institution that allows you the ability to move more freely. Yeah, Page of Cups. What is being illuminated for the Capricorn collective under this Capricorn full moon? What's being illuminated? A lover, the nine. Lovers. Oops. More than one. People are interested into you, Capricorn. The Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. A lover, lovers. I do. 7 of Cups is talking about choices and options. What's being illuminated to you is the choices and the options that you have as it pertains to love, or just as it pertains to your heart space. Baby, one monkey ain't stopping your show. This full moon in Capricorn is trying to show you you've been letting one monkey stop your show, and Spirit is saying, no more. I'm blowing that shit up, Capricorn. Yeah, look. For one, shit. You know why your levels are coming to the forefront? Because those of you all that have been in a relationship for far too long, well, what's really being illuminated is that somebody's been being a 7 of Swords. Somebody's been out here investing in their options and choices. And so it looks like a Capricorn is like, okay, shit, two can play that game. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's no need to play a game. Capricorn. If someone's deception is being illuminated in this full moon in Capricorn, it is being illuminated so that you will open your eyes to your choices and your options and stop restricting yourself to this structure. Okay? Yeah, look, this person, somebody's secrets is coming. Y'all do got, I will say this, somebody's secrets, and it's either your secrets or somebody else's secrets that are going to be revealed under this full moon in Capricorn, but it's being revealed with all intentions of setting you free. Let me see, Spirit. So what's next? What's next? And a Spirit is also saying, like, with that Seven of Swords, like, shit, when you see that your options are being illuminated, Spirit is saying that you are going to, don't be out here lying, cheating, and stealing to entertain these options, but you are going to have to move strategically as you're moving towards those new options, okay? Because you do have this old paradigm that you're moving away from. Let me see. So what's next for Capricorn, Spirit? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody's cheating gets revealed, and it hurts. Like, let's just, Spirit is telling me I'm trying to move too fast past this, and that's not good to do for Capricorn, because Capricorn, they'll sit there and they'll be real hurt. And I had this Capricorn friend. I loved him dearly. I still got mad love for him. Oh, Capricorn. He okay. So as y'all know, that as those of you all that have been around before, I got sent off as a child. He got sent off as a child too. Baby, my ass cried. Baby, I cried like a little bitch. You hear me? I cried. But he said when we was talking about it, he said I cried one tear, and I wiped that shit away, and I thugged that shit out the rest of the way. And that's why Spirit is like, hey, slow down. I need you to slow down instead of, trying to tell them that, like, yeah, they getting ready to reveal. Look at Blue Jay too. Yeah, they getting ready to. This full moon is going to reveal someone's deception, and it is going to bring about some pain for you. And Spirit is saying, I actually need you to feel that pain, because what this is actually doing is it's putting you in position to show you that, hey, that ain't even where you was supposed to be at. You was over there too long anyways. I got a new lover. Like, I got a lover that's actually going to value you and bring about emotional fulfillment for you. But I need you to set yourself free from this. But it does look like that what's next is that you're going to have to be diplomatic about the anxiety that, like, the mental, like the Nine of Swords shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting cheated on, or somebody having multiple lovers, meanwhile you thinking that you being loyal to this particular person, that's devastating. And we can't even sit here and sweep that shit under the rug. But I do feel like that it's like, I do feel like that you take this as like it's 10. It's the 10. It's the worst. It's over, Pookie. This was the final straw that broke the camel's back. And it is time to, like, it's like you may feel like, damn, I knew it was coming, but damn, I wasn't ready for it. And you may be underprepared. And the King of Cups to the Eight of Cups is this about, you know what? It's been a long time coming. I may not have the strength for it because I didn't sit here and wasted so much of my resources trying to build this up, knowing that this was the outcome that was inevitable. And so you may feel like that you lack the resources, the strength to just carry forward and walk away. But it does look like that the time has come. Something is really over. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles could be Virgo, Leo. The challenge is, like, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Like, you have tried. The Knight of Pentacles, one thing for sure, two things for certain. The Knight of Pentacles does not give up. He's very diligent. He's very persistent. You have been persistent about this. And it, like, you've seen the Ten of Cups in this, okay? Like, outside of the Sun card, the Ten of Cups is a happy ass card. And the Two of Cups, like, you seen forever inside of this partnership. What's next is that coming to an end, because it's literally like, damn, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Because it is illuminating the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Someone has been somebody's been out here, like somebody's got some romantic options. And that's what's being illuminated here. Could be a Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius. Damn, that's the fucking truth. This was a personal reading for somebody. That's the truth. The whole time you've been thinking you was building for long term with this person. Whole time this motherfucker was out here building and planting seeds in other situations. And like investing in them, like with like the judgment. Like this person was big boy investing in other opportunities. Meanwhile, you was thinking that you and them was building the happily ever after. Like this person possibly even had investments in with other situations. But let me come about your energy. All right, let's move forward to Aquarius. So I can go. What's up, Nancy Hanks? So I can go get these babies some Applebee's. You know, during birthday season, honey, you fulfill requests. During birthday season, you fulfill requests. And as a mother, big mama, I am in my season of fulfilling requests. And Pookie took it. I am praying that the good Lord got a big daddy at the end of this season for me, honey. I sure enough hope I run into a stepdaddy soon. It's for me, Pookie. I ain't looking for no man to, I ain't looking for nobody to, look, I'm not that one. If you step into the road, I won't stop you. But baby, Pookie took it. Big Mama got it. Can you release Big Mama at the end of the season, Pookie? Give me some stress relief. Let me stop. What's up, Aquarius? Y'all at the 2-hour mark today, honey. Damn, 20220. What you got going on, Aquarius? 20220. What you got going on? Let's see. And there's 33 people up in here. Let's see, y'all. I do appreciate you all smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Remember, guys, these are just general messages. So just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Let's see, Spirit. What is the Moonology message for Aquarius? What is the full moon in Capricorn message for Aquarius, Spirit? Adjustments are required. And the end of a tough cycle is trying to approach, but this full moon in Capricorn is giving you the energy, is giving you the space and the time to make some necessary adjustments. That's for sure. There could be a Capricorn involved in your storyline, Aquarius. And then that's crazy. This is the full moon in Capricorn card too. First time it showed faces for you, Aquarius. Yeah, adjustments are required because you're about to run into an Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity. But the end of a cycle is approaching, and that needs your undivided attention so that you can be ready to make the necessary adjustments to make room for this Ace of Pentacles. Let's see, Spirit. What's falling away for Aquarius? What's falling away for Aquarius? The Strength card, some stubborn energy. There could be a Leo that is falling away. A Leo, Aquarius, Aries. I don't know why I said Aquarius. I was trying to say Aries, Pisces. Yeah. Somebody's making the final decision that to bring this back together is too much work. Yeah, somebody's definitely building up the confidence to cut away something that is no longer serving them, and that's the truth. Let me see, Spirit. So what is being illuminated to the Aquarius collective under this full moon in Capricorn? What's being illuminated? Oh, shit. Yeah, look. What's being illuminated is something that's very toxic. The Sun card could be a Leo. I mean, it just literally could be a toxic ass Leo that's being illuminated here. And because of the truth being exposed on this toxic Leo, it's requiring you to make necessary adjustments. In order to balance the situation out, because it is going to require you to be brave and tenacious. Let me see, Spirit. So then what's next? What's next is the Six of Pentacles. Now you can finally, after being in this very toxic situation, you're going to be, for one, you're going to be establishing some sort of balance yourself. After, like, there was pain that was established in this toxic ass cycle. Okay. And so in order, like, what's next is balancing this out, because you do have some sort of pain that you need to heal from, which is the adjustments. So this full moon in Capricorn is either illuminating your listen, thank you, Spirit, for bringing that nuance into awareness. Either this full moon, Aquarius, is illuminating your toxicities, okay, or someone else's toxicities. And you have been enabling this person, and that's what's falling away. Is you enabling this person is falling away, because it's almost like this full moon in Capricorn is revealing to you just how bad someone's addiction or toxic behavior really is. And you're putting an end to that and no longer feeding into it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that it brings about some anxiety. Excuse me. I think that it brings a situation has just been draining for you in and of itself. And to be honest with you, this person could just flat out really have addictions. I have to be honest. But I do like that the Strength card is here. So that says that the moment that you stop enabling, this person is going to find their internal strength to overcome their addictions, but you have to stop enabling this person, or vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. This could involve a Leo or a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. Damn, that was a quick ass reading, Aquarius. I think it's because I'm like that energy. I mean, that reading was energetically draining. I will say that. I got, like, y'all see me yawning. I got sleepy in this Spirit. What else does Aquarius need to know about this full moon in Capricorn? That energy was draining as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you, shit. I thought I was in that thing for like 10 minutes. I was barely in it. I was barely in it. What?
I just gotta put pimple tape on me.
Well, go do that back at it. The Knight of Swords is what you need to know. It's gonna require a lot of bravery and tenacity out of you for you to accept the situation as it is and to pull back from it, from enabling it. I'm really not gonna go into it anymore. That's the message. You're enabling a situation that has the potential to overcome some sort of an addiction, but you have to stop enabling it. Or you have what it takes to overcome some sort of addiction, but you have to stop running towards the enabling. That you have to stop running towards the addiction. Take it as resonates, okay? It's too draining for me to get into it. And my nose is itching, and it's done. The message is done. It's just uncomfortable. All right, Pisces, let's see. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Pisces? I will not be doing a collective message because if everything goes to plan, the actual all sign message that was planned on the calendar for today is no communication, and that message is still coming out today. Okay, so there will be no collective message on this one, but definitely make sure your notification bells are on so that you can receive the notification for the all signs, the one you're not in communication with. Okay. All right, Pisces, last but not least, let's see. What is your full moon and Capricorn messages? What is the Piscean collective full moon and Capricorn message? Guys, these are general messages, but I trust that you know this and know to only take what resonates and then chuck the rest. I also want to thank you in advance for your thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. So I have a Pisces that this full moon in Capricorn is stripping you of any and all mask. Congratulations. Believe in the impossible. Don't get scared. But I do want you to know that this Capricorn and this full moon in Capricorn is definitely stripping the Piscean collective of your mask. Show them who you are, Pisces. And believe in the impossible. Believe that who the fuck you are is just enough to accomplish whatever setting that you're being put in and stripped down to your vulnerability. You have exactly what it takes to make it out of it. That's really what this full moon in Capricorn message is talking about. Show them who the fuck you really are, Pisces. Show them who you are. Stop letting them play in your face. Stop playing in their face. And I feel like if I could just be honest with you, I feel like that it's really you playing in their face because you're afraid to be vulnerable and authentic. And like, you're like, yeah, if I'm vulnerable, then it ain't going to give me the outcome. Spirit is saying, I actually need you to believe in the impossible, show your vulnerability, because that is what actually allows that personal issue to reach resolution. Come on now, let's talk about it. Let me see, Spirit, what's falling away for my Piscean collective under this full moon in Capricorn? What's up, y'all? Y'all quiet. That's all right. I'm all right. Leave y'all's asses alone, too. What's falling away? What is falling away for the Piscean collective under this full moon? I just seen a cardinal. A Knight of Wands. Somebody, baby... It's either you're reckless, Eight of Swords. It's a situation that you have kept yourself trapped to. You see what I'm saying? You've been playing in somebody else's face because I don't know whether you're not really confident to really show them who you are, because you feel like that if you do, they'll leave you. But Spirit is saying, I need you to get out there and show them who the fuck you really are. And if they leave you, that means that I got something better for you, and this person is really holding you back for it. But if you're willing to really get out there and be adventurous and stop letting this smile, like stop playing yourself smile, you really gonna step out there and get a little bit more attention than you bargained for. And that's the truth. What's falling away is you playing yourself smile. You've been letting one monkey stop your show for too long, Pookie. Yeah. There's new love trying to come into you. I was asking, so what is it that they're blocking up? What is it that they're not believing in? The Ace of Cups. What is it that you're not believing in? The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. You don't believe, like it says, believe in the impossible. What is the impossible to Pisces? That you are the Empress and you are actually deserving of a one-of-a-kind love that actually is going to bring about like ultimate happiness. You're starting to believe that that's not tangible. And the only reason why it's not tangible is because of the knucklehead you've been trying to achieve it within. And the knucklehead that has you playing yourself small too. So let me see what's being illuminated in this full moon in Capricorn for Pisces. Y'all, it rained last night, so the yard is super soft. And the birds is eating. What's being illuminated? The Six of Wands. Hey, you better show up and show somebody who you are, because what's being illuminated is you, like, you, like shit, you get more, like, you actually, what did I tell you? That Ace of Cups, and what's behind it? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that Ace of Cups is what's being illuminated. You can really get some attention, like what's being illuminated is you've had more eyes on you than you recognize. Okay, that's what's being illuminated. Recognition and reward. People been seeing you. I seen you. I see you, Pisces. I see what you done made it through. I see what you've been over going through. Whenever you done going through it, I got something for you over here. But you gotta first start. You gotta first stop playing in. You gotta stop playing in the face of somebody that's not deserving of you. See, you keep on playing patty cake, and Spirit is trying to upgrade you to double dutching. What's next? What's next for Pisces, Spirit? What's next? Facing your fears and like facing your fears and getting yourself grounded and stable, seeing yourself for who you are. See, you ain't seen yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. You ain't seen yourself as somebody that can balance a household by yourself, and that you ain't, you gotta envision what's next is you seeing yourself as Big Mama. The fuck? Big Mama, Big Daddy. I got this. I got this. I've been playing myself small thinking I needed this motherfucker to trail along with me. I've been holding my own self back. That's what you like. What's next is you seeing that you've been holding your own self back. You are the motherfucking one. That's what's next, to see that you are the one. You've been looking for the one, and you've been overlooking that you are the one all along. I like this for you, Pisces. I do. And when you, in the moment that you rise above the emotions that have stopped you from seeing that you are that one, hey baby, we got the Eight of Wands. You see how they moving forward with a handful of balloons. And I just got a confirmation. I thought I heard a confirmation. I guess not. My phone is not on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Pisces. This could involve an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Libra, a Virgo, a Sag, a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Y'all, I love you all so much. I will get those timestamps up as soon as I end the live. Thank you all so much, and I will see y'all in just a little bit, okay?